Okay, guys, let's talk a little bit about the TikTok hearing yesterday and some updates on it. I know a lot of people are wondering what will exactly happen if TikTok is banned, and some still have questions on whether or not we'll be able to use the app or not. I'll explain in a second. But I first want to say, after hearing yesterday's arguments, I did watch it live or listen to it live. I definitely still have hope. That's just my opinion, and I feel like TikTok's attorneys and the creators' attorneys definitely had strong arguments, and the government or Congress, well, not so much. At first, I kind of had a bad feeling, but the longer it went on, they started kind of questioning the validity of the government's arguments, and I don't know, I just have hope. That's just my opinion. I'm hoping and praying it'll stay around, but then there's that big chance it won't. So what exactly will happen? Well, on Friday, Supreme Court justices listened to arguments on whether or not they should step in and pause the decision to ban TikTok. Now, TikTok, as you know, is claiming that banning the app will be a violation of free speech for Americans, for millions of Americans that use the app. So if the Supreme Court does not block the law that bans the app, then TikTok will essentially stop its distribution in the USA on January 19th. But again, what does that mean? According to a TikTok attorney, ultimately it means that we go dark and the app will shut down. If ByteDance, which is TikTok's owner, does not sell the platform to a non-foreign adversary, it will become illegal for American internet services to support or even distribute the app. People who want to access or download TikTok from the App Store will be unable to do that because it will be completely inaccessible through internet browsers in America. Now, although it has been called a total ban, the app is not going to just magically disappear off your phone. But the thing is, that's if you already have it downloaded on your home page. If you already are a user of TikTok before January 19th, you will likely still be able to access content after that date, but there's a catch. The app will not update for you, and that includes security updates and bug updates. So the quality of the app will decrease over time, and it'll just be harder to use, and eventually it'll just become completely unworkable. Now, people have reportedly mentioned workaround methods on how to access the app after the ban. One of those methods would be a VPN or virtual private network, and that would allow users to mask or hide their current location. But doing that could face penalties of the law. But honestly, it's not worth it in my opinion, and they'll likely just find ways to avoid people from doing that, from letting that method happen. Now, reportedly, a majority of Supreme Court justices appeared willing to rule against the app because they don't feel like the ban messes with our freedom of speech, since TikTok owners can simply sell the app, but again, they're not willing to. Anyway, a ruling is expected pretty soon, and the deadline is in like a week, January 19th. So essentially, that's what exactly will happen if the ban takes place. As I said, I still have hope after hearing those arguments, but again, we'll just have to see. I think they at least need to wait until Trump gets into office to make the decision and move forward. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and for more updates into this and other content, be sure to give me a follow, and if you're on YouTube, be sure to subscribe.